The Emu Menace. They came without warning. At first, it was just a handful of emus drifting through the wheat fields of Western Australia like curious wanderers. But within days, it became clear this wasn't a passing flock. It was an invasion. Over 20,000 emus, spread across the harsh, flat landscape of the Campion district, had descended like a living storm. And unlike the fragile crops they destroyed, the emus were nearly unstoppable. These weren't ordinary birds. Emus stand up to 6 feet tall, with muscular legs capable of shattering fences and sprinting across fields faster than most humans could run. Their feathers, thick and coarse, acted like natural armor, bouncing off small projectiles and shielding their vulnerable bodies. They traveled in tight-knit groups, communicated through low drumming sounds, and outnumbered the farmers by hundreds to one. To the desperate ex-soldiers, these were not just animals, they were enemies. They trampled crops that had taken months to grow. They knocked over water troughs and feed silos. They tore through fences, letting in rabbits and kangaroos who joined the destruction. In the eyes of the farmers, the emus became something almost mythical. Not just birds, but agents of chaos sent by nature to punish their efforts. At night, you could hear the rhythmic thudding of thousands of emu feet, like war drums in the dark. By morning, all that remained were broken stalks and ruined harvests. Letters poured into the federal government. Farmers begged for help, warning of starvation, economic collapse, and total ruin. Some even demanded action in military terms. This is a coordinated assault. We are under siege. Send weapons. Send soldiers. We're losing the war. And the government listened. They sent one of their own war heroes, Major Emu Meredith, a decorated officer from the Royal Australian Artillery. Along with him came 2 soldiers, 2 Lewis machine guns, and 10,000 rounds of ammunition. Their mission? Simple. Control the emu population. Protect the crops. Restore order. But what awaited them wasn't a battle. It was a farce. The emus, unaware of the politics, the budgets, or the headlines, simply continued their rampage. But they weren't stupid. They were fast, they were agile, and they were suspicious of loud noises. When the soldiers arrived and opened fire, the birds scattered in every direction, darting like shadows, making them almost impossible to hit. The flat terrain gave the birds every advantage. The soldiers, weighed down by heavy weapons and outdated strategies, quickly realized this wouldn't be a clean operation. The enemy was mobile, evasive, and relentless. Major Meredith would later describe them with military admiration. If we had a military division with the bullet-carrying capacity of these birds, it would face any army in the world. It was humiliating. Bullets missed. Guns jammed. The emus adapted. And while humans struggled to get organized, the birds just kept coming.